welcome to our video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the unit conversion. But before we jump right into our demonstration, we must first know these things.
That is the basic concept and the introduction of the unit conversion. And right now I will give you a concrete example of why do we really need to convert units from another unit to another unit. And as you can see in this ruler that there are two sets of units. There is the centimeters and there is the inches. And if I say 5, it could be in 5 centimeters and it could be in 5 inches. As you can see that the 5 centimeters ends here. And the 5 inches ends here. So basically and technically, the 5 inches is much more longer than the centimeters. And if that happens in an experiment, it would probably cause an accident. We have here an example and a demonstration of how to convert units to another unit. And as the question says, that what is 3.54 pounds expressed in grams. So first, I'm gonna write the conversion or according to the table conversion that 1 pound is equals to 454 grams. As you can see here that the table conversion of mass of pounds to grams is over here, which states that 1 pound is equals to 454 grams, and that is what I used. And the next thing you might consider is to write the equation in fraction form. So first thing is you must write the given of the problem, which is 3.54, and don't forget the unit is pounds. And we will multiply it to the other fraction. And as what our math says, that there is an imaginary denominator 1 here, and we will not write it because it is understandable that there is a 1 denominator in this term. So the next thing is we must write the unit here over here. So it is pound. And as what the conversion says, that 1 pound is equals to 444 grams is the same as what will be expressed in this fraction. So 1 pound, just copy the constant number, and then we will write the 454 grams in the numerator. And in this case, we will be able to cancel the 2 units, and we will be left with the grams, which is needed and asked in our problem, and we will input that in our calculator. So if you have a fancy cycle and you can input it directly by just 3.54 times 454 times 1, it should look like this: 3.54 times 454 divided by 1 in your calculator. And I input 1 here because it does not always be 1 in the denominator, alright? Okay. So 3.54 times 400 times 454 in your calculator. And that gives us the answer of 1,607.16, and just copy the unit left, which is grams. And in this case, we will not be following yet the rules of the significant figures, since that we are only discussing about the unit conversion. And that is our answer. Again, this is a demonstration of a direct conversion, and there are other many forms of conversion, and also here.
Example number 2. first analyze what is asked in the problem. Then, in the problem said that what is 12 inches in centimeter. So I will convert the 12 inches to centimeter. So I will use the unit conversion. First, copy the given 12 inches and multiply. And unit conversion is, in length distance is 1 inch is equivalent to 2.54 centimeter. So 1 inch and 2.54 centimeter. So cancel out the inch and 12 times 2.54 is equals to 30.48. Then the unit left in the equation is centimeter, so copy centimeter. And in 12 inches in centimeter is equals to 30.48 centimeter.
Example number 3. First, you have to analyze the given problem. So the problem is how many liters is 23,500 ml. So ml to liters. This. So in unit conversion, volume is 1,000 ml is equal to 1 liters. So 23,500 ml is equal to 1,000 ml is equal to 1 liters. You will cancel this out, and multiply 23,500 times 1. You copy this, and you will divide 23,500 divided by 1,000 is equal to 23.5. So the unit conversion left is liters. So the answer will be 23.5 liters.
And that is how to convert units with a direct conversion. But not all the time that units have the direct conversion to another unit. And right now we will have to discuss on how to convert with multiple conversions. So given the problem of how many seconds in 4 hours, and just like what we did in the first demonstration, is to identify first what is being asked in the problem. So according to the problem, that we need to convert 4 hours into seconds. So write it down for you to remember. 2 seconds. And according to the International Table of Conversion, that 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes. And every minute is equivalent to 60 seconds. So as you can see that we cannot directly convert the hour to seconds, since that we have to convert first the hour to minutes. And we will write it down in a fraction form. So again, write first down the given in the problem, which is 4 hours. And just like what the other examples did, is to write the unit given in the denominator so that we can cancel it. And again, 4 hours times the equivalent of the fraction form of the first conversion between hour and minutes. And 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes. And just like what we did in this part, we need to copy the unit that is in the upper part and then copy it to the lower part, which is the denominator. So minutes. And according to the table of conversion, that 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So this is minute only. So 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So your equation should look like this. Since there is no direct conversion, we had a multiple conversions first. So again, just like what we did in the previous examples, 4 hours times 60 minutes over 1 hour, or 60 minutes is equals to 1 hour, times 60 seconds over 1 minute, or 60 seconds rather, is equivalent to 1 minute. Then we will proceed to cancelling. Hours cancel because we had a hour here, minutes cancel and a minute here. So we are left with the unit seconds, which is needed in the equation, which is seconds, right? So in inputting in your calculator, you will have the equation 4, which is 4 hours, times 60 divided by 1, which is this, and 60 times 60 divided by 1. Again, why do I really need to write 1? It is because 1, or the denominator, is not always 1. So it could be 2 or 30 in some instances. So that's why we need to write it for you to remember. And again, 60 divided by 1 is 60, and 60 divided by 1 is 60. So your equation will be simplified through this form, 4 times 60 times 60, and this will be your answer. And if you input it in your calculator, you will have 4 times 60 times 60, and the answer is 14,400. And what is the unit? The unit left in the equation is seconds, which is also being asked in your problem. So just copy the seconds in your final answer, then you have a final conversion between hours to seconds.
Example number 2. First, analyze what is asked in the problem. Since no direct conversion from yards to inches, we have individually solved for each conversion. So, copy the given 4 yards, and in 1 yard we have 3 feet, and in 1 foot we have 12 inches. Because in unit conversion length distance, 1 yard is equal to 3 feet and 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So cancel the yards, feet, and 4 multiply 3 multiplied by 12 is equal to 144. And the unit left in the equation is inches, so copy. And in 4 yards in inches we have 144 inches.
Example number 3. How many liters in 350 tablespoons? So since there is no direct unit conversion from liters to tablespoons, we need to individually solve for each conversion. So 350 tablespoons is equal to 16 tablespoons is equal to 1 cup, and 16 cups is equal to 1 gallon, and 1 gallon is equal to 3.75 liters. So we need to cancel this out. This cancel. So the unit conversion left is liters. So in unit conversion volume, we have 16 tablespoons is equal to 1 cup, and 16 cups is equal to 1 gallon. 1 gallon is equal to 0.75 liters. So we multiply this, that 350 times 1 cup times 1 gallon and times 303.75 liters is equal to 1,312.5 is equal to 1,312.5 over 16 times 16 times 1 is equal to 265. So we need to divide this to get the unit conversion. So 1,312.5 divided by 265 is equal to 5.1269 liters. So that is the unit conversion.
So there, you can identify if it is either direct conversion or with multiple conversion. If a direct conversion has only 1 to 3 numbers and units, then you can get the answer immediately with just one operation. And while the multiple conversion, you will have multiple operations and you will have to convert multiple conversions. And just a reminder that we need to convert units, it is because not all of the units have the same value, and in a different experimentation, you will need a different value which differs in size, in length, in mass, and in weight. And for the experimentation to be successful, you need to get the right unit or else it will be an accident. So I guess that's all, and thank you for watching.